Hey everybody, Kensurfs here, and we're back in the shave den, and I think we're gonna be back on my normal schedule again on maybe 2 videos a week, maybe more. So it's good to be back home, and my wife wanted to thank you personally, all of the viewers who were offering their prayers and support for her mother. In the comments in the previous video, she read them all and she's very appreciative, and she wanted me to say that, and I appreciate it too, honestly do. All right, so like I said, we're back and we have some new things to try out, some new things that I have not tried out yet. And you're gonna probably be laughing about this because, what is it, 3/4 of this country is, in snow and just freezing. But I got a few requests for, I like those mentholated soaps and aftershaves that make you feel really cold. Arctique is one of them. But I've been getting requests for, in the winter, here we are in the winter, for PAA's Frostbite. Now I'm told it's pretty cold, it's a pretty cold shave, and why people, well, you're asking why would you want to do that in the middle of winter, Ken? But actually, I've got a pilot friend who flies for Delta Airlines, and he's in Australia all the time. And he says it's getting pretty warm down there in Australia and New Zealand and, down in those areas. They're in their summer. So it might be cold where we are, but or where you are, but it's not that cold down there. So we're going to be using this today. I have not used Frostbite. It's got I can smell the menthol. It's a nice hard soap. Look at that. And these containers make them perfect to mix up the lather in. And it is the CK6 version. Very slick soap. Frostbite aftershave. Let's see if I'd hate to open this in front of camera. Oh, and it's sealed, see? So I have not tried these yet. Let's see here. Oh, man. Mentholated. Well, we're going to be trying that today. I'm going to stick with the theme, and I'm going to be using the Amber Aerolite brush. You've seen me use this before. Oh, see, I've used it before. Still got lather on it. Synthetic brush from PAA also. So I'm going to put that in the crystal skull. There we go. We'll let that soak. And today for the razor, I'm going to be using, gosh, you guys can correct me, but wouldn't you think the EJ89 is one of the, when people are starting or people have just the razor they want to keep, they're using either a 34C from Mula or a Mercure, or, maybe they're using the R41, I don't know. But I think that 89 is another very, very, very popular razor. And I've had this one for years now, and it always works good. It always gives a good shave. In fact, I've got a blade in it already. I'm going to take that blade out. And we're going to get a new one to go in. And I've got to grab it. Hold on. I never have anything organized in here. I'm going to use the Wilkinson Sword Gillette from India, the Saloon Pack. All right. Let's open this up here. You guys having a good weekend? It's Sunday. In the US, it's football day. Going to decide who's going to go to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to miss probably the first game between Philadelphia and San Francisco, but my father-in-law really wants to be here for the later game this afternoon. So I'm going over with my father-in-law to my sister's house today, and she's going to help him put on, of all things, seat covers. So I'm going to be editing this video when I'm out there. I'll let them do their work on their Toyota trucks. My sister's put on seat covers on her model, and my father-in-law has the similar model truck, so she's going to help him. All right. I'm going to watch like big brothers do, right? Okay. Whew. Shall we get this shave started? By the way, it's really good to be back here with you. These videos, talking to you guys, helps get my mind off things, helps me looking forward, and, I'm glad to be back with you. All right. Ooh. Not enough water in that crystal skull. There we go. Synthetics don't usually need a lot of soaking, like a badger. You'd let it soak for a while, but synthetics are So, look at my eyes. If they start watering, oh man, look at that soap. That's when you feel the ice. When I moved here to the US in 1969, December 69, I was 7 or 8, and we left Newcastle, England, the same time as my friend Stephen Barry left Newcastle, England. He went to Australia. Tried looking him up over the years, but it's almost like Smith, right? There'll be 10 million of them. But I did find one of my old buddies, Kevin Scown, in Newcastle. He's still around. I still chat with him, but never heard from Stephen Barry again. My 8-year-old buddy. All right. Whew. This one actually has the grippy rubber on it. The white grippy rubber. So let's see here. And I do need a shave, guys. Very, 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 very slick. And I personally would consider the 89 to be like a, not an aggressive razor, mild, middle of the road. You put a mild blade in it like this, and you genuinely are going to get a good shave. Now, I am going to be releasing a few videos. I've already shot them. One, I got a new pinball machine in the man cave, so I'm going to do an update of that. So if you suddenly see Kensurfs has released a new video and you're looking for a shaving video, it's going to be a pinball video. But you can watch it if you want, or not. I don't twist you guys' arms. A lot of the relatives came out to Southern California for my mother-in-law's funeral. So we had a lot of relatives over our house, and the man cave was very popular with some of my wife's uncles, my uncles-in-law. And I realized it's been about 5 years since I put anything new into that man cave. Any new machines? So I had Elvira's Scared Stiff, a pinball machine, I think from 1998, 96, 98. And it's in, I'm the second owner, and it was in pretty mint condition. But I was always worried that if people are playing it, you know, you're having the friends over and they abuse the machine, you know, something's going to break. And I go, man, I need maybe I'll get something. And I beat the machine several times. So I go, maybe it's time for something new. So my brother is a big pinball fan, and he's got several new, they still make them, new pinball machines from Stern. He has Godzilla, Mandalorian, Munsters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now my son was a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as were a lot of people who were growing up in the late 80s. So that pinball machine played pretty good. So I ended up trading straight across for my Scared Stiff for a new in the box premium Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine. I did an unboxing video, so that will be coming up. Okay, my eyes are watering now. I'm feeling this cold now. Very smooth shave. I nicked myself a few times on my last shave with that R41. All right. We'll do a second pass. Oh man, it's ice cold now, man. It is ice cold on the face now. Whew. My eyes aren't watering as bad as when I use Arctique, which I like, but I can certainly feel the cold. You know, I've got the Gillette hot razor, you know, that I've tried out before, the heated cartridge razor. And you're gonna need this on turbocharge because this feels cold on the face. Whew. But you know what? It's good to have a variety of soaps in your collection, right? If you like the cold feeling, Doug, you've got a winner here. And with pinball, I told you, I think in a previous video, I ordered the James Bond Premium Edition pinball machine like 6 weeks ago. And it still hasn't shipped from the factory. They're in production right now, but it's all the Sean Connery James Bond movies. Just the Sean Connery movies. And I've played the machine at the Museum of Pinball in Las Vegas and over at the Captain's Auction Warehouse in Anaheim. And it's a pretty awesome machine. So I can't wait for mine to come in. And I can start watching all the clips on that pinball machine from all the Sean Connery movies. All the villains are there. All the femme fatales are there. And then Stern Pinball also released a 60th anniversary pinball machine with all the James Bonds on it. But I kind of like the Sean Connery edition best. All right. Okay, my eyes aren't watering as bad, so this one is really tolerable, and it's got a good ice cold feeling, the soap does. So. Whoa, really ice cold feeling. Oh, man. No nicks. Very good. I look presentable again. All right. Frostbite. Ah, I can feel this. It's like ice. Let's see if this one bites. Oh, and it gets a cold burn. Cold burn. Oh, very nice. So now I know why you guys were requesting this. What a great soap. And that is actually the first time for me using it. So thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I have some other products that I'll be shooting a video with next week from the Wetshaving store. And I'll keep you in suspense on that one. And you're probably going to see a pinball unboxing video. You can ignore it or watch it. It's up to you. But I will be back in the shave den with another shave video real soon. And thanks again for all the comments and all the support. We do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. Stay safe.